And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
First team foul.
On the court for the Pistons, Duren out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then it's MP. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Toronto shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Anthony, the pass to Barnes. Back to Anthony. Here's Cousins. They double him with Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Any trip that ends with an MP slam, yes, sir, that's perfect.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. And Cunningham with the slam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Taken away by Anthony. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They get a hand on it. Back to Barnes. And another steal for him.
His march towards history continues with that steal.
Well, Greg, now he is tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense.
And we know just how big steal number 301 is. Ties him for the most ever in a season and illustrates how incredible his defensive presence has been this year.
Here's Cousins. That one's off, still out of sync. And Clark has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Cousins inside. He swipes the ball away again.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
GA, he now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A simply sensational year.
Every game he's come up with steal after steal, and now he owns the top spot on the steals list all time, wiping out the previous record of 301 set back in 1986.
Clark inside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Springer. Anthony taking his time here. Barnes up top. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Springer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
It's his first trip to the line.
foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Raptors, Jaden Springer. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing. The modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.